द मिशन 2020 begin पिले जो पिला माने ए वर्ष प्लस टू सेकेंड ईयर पढ़िछ से आज ठारू आरंभ हैला एंड इट विल कंटिन्यू अप टू 2022 बोर्ड एग्जाम पर्यंत कंटिन्यू चलिबो। फर्स्ट सब्जेक्ट इंग्लिश सरला परे आमे गोटे वन आफ्टर अनदर सब्जेक्ट जीवा आ मन रखिबा हमरा एवरी अल्टरनेटिव डे स्पेशली your exam, you know, this class, second year class will be on Monday and yes, Thursday. Monday and Thursday re tamo second year class hobo. Then Tuesday and Friday re first year class hobo. And Wednesday और Saturday re standard 10 रो class hobo. ताहले आजी आमे start करिबा. This is the class. The first chapter, My Greatest Olympic Prize, written by Jesse Owens, James Cleveland Owens. Cleveland Owens, Jesse Owens, was born in the year 1913. समस्ते क्लास को असला बेले कपी पाखरे रखी कि आसीबा. We must have a copy. निश्चित भागे गोटे कपी थिबा दरकार हम पाखरे. तो प्रथम जिंस जेम्स क्लेवेलैंड ओवेन्स, जेसे ओवेन्स जहाँ को कहूँ सेटा होची तांकर पूरा ना ओवेन्स. And he was born in the year 1913. 1913 रे जन्म होइतिले and died in the year 1980. Died in the year 1980. 1980 मसीह से मृत्युवरण करथिले. So and was an American track and field athlete. And he was an American track and field athlete. अमेरिका रो जने एथलीट थिले. ट्रैक एंड फील्ड जो माने दौड़ा दौड़ी करंती डिया डी करंती दे आर कॉल्ड ट्रैक एंड फील्ड athlete. So an American athlete. He was American athlete. James Cleveland Owens was an American athlete who specialized in sprints and long jump. Sprints कहले short run. Sprints कहले short run and long jump. Long jump कहले लंबड़िया. And he participated in the 1936 Summer Olympics. And he was participated in the 1936 Summer Olympics. 1936 मसीहा समर ओलंपिक्स जो होउथला सेथरे से पार्टिसिपेट करथिले. को मसीहा रे 1936 को मास रे होउथला समर. कोन होउथला ओलंपिक गेम्स. तीन दिन समर रखिबा कोन को मसीहा 1936 को ऋतु समर सीजन आ को खेल ओलंपिक खेल रे पार्टिसिपेट करथिले. ओके ओलंपिक इन बर्लिन आउ खेल कौटी होउतला बर्लिन रे होउतला. कौटी होउतला खेल कौटी होउतला बर्लिन रे होउतला. सो इट वाज बीइंग हेल्ड इन बर्लिन. बर्लिन रे होउतला वेयर ही अचीव्ड इंटरनेशनल फेम. कहले अंतर्जातीय ख्याति. इंटरनेशनल फेम कहले कोन अंतर्जातीय ख्याति माने देश विदेश रे तुमको जानिबा. दैट इज कॉल्ड इंटरनेशनल फेम. By winning 4 gold medals, से कहीं के international fame पाइले. What is the reason behind that? Because he had won 4 gold medals. 4टा gold medals से जीती थिले 1936 समर ओलंपिक्स जोटा बर्लिन रे होउथला से सेतरे 4टा गोल्ड मेडल जीती थिले. How many gold medals he had won? Yes, केतेटा 4टा गोल्ड मेडल से जीती थिले. ठीक अछि. ओके फेम by winning 4 gold. One is and 200 meters रे then long jump रे as a member of 4 into 100 relay race रे कोतरे जीती थिले से 100 मीटर 200 मीटर long jump and 4 into 100 माने 400 मीटर relay race रे एई चारिटा से गोल्ड मेडल से इन दैट ओलंपिक से जीती थिले. किए जेम्स क्लेवेलैंड ओवेन्स. जेसे ओवेन्स बोली जहां को कहू से होचंती लेखक. सो दिस वाज द ब्रीफ इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ द ऑथर. तापर वार्म अप सेक्शन रे बे मु एटा काई की पढौची वार्म अप गुडा को बिकॉज मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन जो आछी से पैटर्न रे ए भितर भी प्रश्न आछी. दैट्स व्हाई वी मस्ट डिस्कस ऑल दोस थिंग्स व्हाटएवर थिंग्स आर देयर. So let's see the warm up session. What is there in the warm up session? The Olympic Games is the world's foremost sports competition featuring summer and winter sports. So the Olympic Games, a Olympic खेलटी is the world's foremost sports. Foremost कहले आग धाड़ी रो. Foremost कहले आग धाड़ी रो छामुआ. Foremost sports आयोजन होउथवा खेल. Competition कहले द्वंद्व जोड़ा माने opposite party जो ये करमती. Featuring summer and winter sports. ताहले कौन खेल होता है Which sports are there? Summer and winter sports. शीत दिनिया खेल एवं ग्रीष्म दिनिया खेल सब इंक्लूड होता है कौतरे ओलंपिक गेम्स रे को खेल सब इंक्लूड होता है समर स्पोर्ट्स एंड विंटर स्पोर्ट्स बुझिला सो इन ओलंपिक्स वी नॉर्मली पार्टिसिपेट इन समर स्पोर्ट्स एंड विंटर स्पोर्ट्स ओके all over the world participate in a variety of competition athletes from all over the world is the olympic being stipulated in a particular country no it is a worldwide sports पूरा वर्ल्ड वाइड कंपटीशन होता है पृथ्वीर कोण अनुकोणरू खेलाड़ी माने आसीतांती खेलिबा पाई कोठी की समर ओलंपिक्स सॉरी ओलंपिक गेम्स को अच्छा पिले देन व्हाट इज हियर Jesse Owens shares his experience of 1936 Summer Olympics held in Berlin. And in this story, Jesse Owens shares his experience. Jesse Owens तांकर एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करुछंती 1936 मसीहा समर जो ग्रीष्म रे जो ओलंपिक गेम्स हेतिला तांकर जो अनुभूति थिला व्हाट एवर एक्सपीरियंस ही हैड इन दैट गेम ही इज शेयरिंग ए प्रोज रे से तांकर जो भावना जो फीलिंग्स थिला से फीलिंग्स ता शेयर करुचंती okay held in Berlin when patriotic feelings were running high in Germany and at the time when it was being held the Olympic were being held jetol houtula eti kon houtula patriotic feelings were very high जातीयता भावना देशात्मबोधक भावना पूरा हाई थिला समस्तंगर हाई थिला why the reason was इंडिया वाले कहूला आमे जीतबू पाकिस्तान वाले कहूला आमे जीतबू फ्रांस वाले कहूला आमे जीतबू यूरोप वाले कहूला आमे जीतबू एंड जर्मन people they were telling we will win so this is what we call the patriotic feelings ठीक है जी we are running high in Germany however से जहाँ भी हो whatever condition however Owens didn't bother कहले BOTHER bother कहले चिंता करिवा किंतु Owens चिंता करू नथिले Owens did not bother why as he trusted in his abilities because he had trust in his abilities कारण से तांकर दक्षता उपरे तांकर भरोसा थिला बिकॉज ही हैड सेथरे सीए माने he was very able to tackle any situation whatever situation will come that's why he was not worried he was not in tension he was just calm and cool getting me so abilities he tells his stunning story about forging a lasting friendship with a German and he tells his stunning story stunning here stunning means attractive here stunning means what attractive so he tells his stunning story see tankar se attractive story ta eti कहउछंती कोन about what about को विषय रे forging a lasting friendship forging means creating yeah forging means creating forging a lasting friendship गोटे लॉन्ग लास्टिंग फ्रेंडशिप तांकर सृष्टि हेतिला सेठी गोटे बंधुत्व स्थापन हेतिला with a German का सहित with a German so putting difference aside for the love of the games putting difference aside for the love of the games खेल स्पिरिट ता गोटे पटे बंधुता गोटे पटे आबे फील्ड भितर आमे कंपिटिटर बाहर आमे फ्रेंड्स ये सनो से भलिया तो से माने दो दे वर कंपिटिटर दे हैड बिकम फ्रेंड्स ही वांट्स टू टेल दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग इन दिस एसे ए एसे रे से जिंसडा वर्णना करा जाय दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम द वार्म अप साइड लेट्स बिगिन द टेक्स्ट स्टार्ट करिबा पहिले टेक्स्ट रे कोन अछि देखिबा It was the summer of 1936 as I have already told you it was which year the summer season of 1936 1936 मसीहा ग्रीष्म ऋतुर कथा थिला it was the summer of 1936 the Olympic games were being held in Berlin आउ सेही समय रे 1936 मसीहा ग्रीष्म मास रे कोन होतला पले Olympic games were being held in जर्मन रे Olympic games अनुष्ठित होउथिला and this is the first sentence second sentence because the reason was because Adolf Hitler childishly insisted childishly कहले कोन पिले पिलालियामी कला भलिया माने जेमती पिला माने कौतुक करंती मजा करंती सेही भलिया childishly पिला मान गहली childishly insisted What do you mean by insisted? Insisted means stated, remarked, told, you can say. Insisted what? That his performers, ତାଙ୍କର ଖେଳାଳି ମାନେ, ଏଠି ହିଜ୍ ପରଫର୍ମର କହିଲେ ହିଟଲର ଯେହେତୁ ସେ ସମୟରେ ଶାସକ ଥିଲେ, ହିଜ୍ ପରଫର୍ମର କହିଲେ ଦ ପ୍ଲେୟର ଅଫ୍ ଜର୍ମାନ ଇୟର. So his performers were member of a master race. ସେ କ'ଣ କହୁଥିଲେ? Yes, my players were the member of a master race. ମୋର ଯେଉଁ ଖେଳାଳି ମାନେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ସବୁଠାରୁ ଶ୍ରେଷ୍ଠ ଖେଳାଳି. କିଏ କହୁଥିଲା? Was telling this? Yeah, these are the words of Adolf Hitler. କିଏ କହୁଥିଲା? Was telling this? Who insisted childishly? Adolf Hitler insisted childishly. What did he insist? That his members, his players were the member of master race. Yes or no? And the reason was that nationalistic feelings were at an all-time high. All-time high कहले ସବୁଦିନ ମାନେ ଗୋଟେ ରେକର୍ଡ଼ରେ ପହଞ୍ଚି ଯାଇଥିଲା. ସୋ ସମସ୍ତେ ହିଟଲରକୁ ମୁଁହ ତୋଡ଼ ଜବାବ ଦେବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଥିଲେ. ଦେ ୱାଣ୍ଟେଡ୍ ଟୁ ପ୍ରୁଭ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ହିଟଲର ୱାଜ୍ ରଙ୍ଗ. ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ଏଭର୍ ୟୁ ହାଡ୍ ଟୋଲ୍ଡ ଇଟ୍ ୱାଜ୍ ରଙ୍ଗ. So that's why, and so yeah, there may be a question, why was nationalistic feeling very high in 1936 Summer Olympics in Berlin? So in that case you are to answer that because of the remarks of Adolf Hitler, that his member were the race class of a master race. That's why nationalistic feelings were very high. You are to write. Okay, let's see the next paragraph. What is here? I wasn't too worried about all this. Owens is telling here, I wasn't too worried about all this. ମୁଁ worried କହିଲେ ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ. I wasn't too କହିଲେ, you can say here it's an degree. So I wasn't too worried about all this. ମୁଁ ଏହି ସବୁ ବିଷୟରେ ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ବିବ୍ରତ ନଥିଲି, ଚିନ୍ତିତ ନଥିଲି ବିଲକୁଲ. I was not thinking about the remarks of Adolf Hitler, what he was telling. What is his remark? It doesn't matter to me at all. Why he was not worried? Why? किए केतବେଳେ ମାନେ ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ହେବନି? ପରୀକ୍ଷା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଗୋଟେ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ କାହିଁକି ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ହୁଏ ନାହିଁ ଯଦି ସେ ଭଲସେ ପଢ଼ିଥାଏ? Yes or no? ପରୀକ୍ଷା ଦେବା ପାଇଁ କେବେ ପିଲା ଡରିବ ନାହିଁ ଯଦି ସେ ଭଲସେ ପଢ଼ିଥାଏ. ସେଭଳିଆ ଖେଳ ପୂର୍ବରୁ କେବେ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ଲେୟାର କେବେ ଚିନ୍ତା କରିବ ନାହିଁ ଯଦି ସେ ଭଲସେ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ୍ କରିଥାଏ. ସୋ ଏଠି କ'ଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସିଏ? ସୋ I had trained, ମୁଁ ଭଲସେ ତାଲିମ ନେଇଥିଲି, ମୁଁ ଟ୍ରେନିଂ ନେଇଥିଲି. ସ୍ୱେଟେଣ୍ଡ, ମୁଁ ପରିଶ୍ରମ କରିଥିଲି. ଆଣ୍ଡ ଡିସିପ୍ଲିନ୍, ଶୃଙ୍ଖଳାର ସହିତ କରିଥିଲି. ଶୃଙ୍ଖଳାର ସହିତ ମୁଁ ଆଜି କରୁଥିଲି ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ୍, କାଲି କରୁନଥିଲି, ଏମିତି କିଛି ନାହିଁ. ୟେସ୍, I had trained, I sweated and disciplined myself in that manner of the game. সেই ଗେମ୍ ଖେଳିବା ପାଇଁ ଯାହା ଦରକାର ସେଇ ଜିନିଷ ମୁଁ ଅଭ୍ୟାସ କରୁଥିଲି. ଆଣ୍ଡ I was doing it regularly, ନିୟମିତ ଭାବେ କରୁଥିଲି. For 6 years. For how long? For 6 years, keeping the game in mind. For 6 years with the games in mind. ସେଇ ଖେଳକୁ ମୋର ଆଖିରେ ରଖିକି ଦୀର୍ଘ 6 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲା ମୁଁ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ୍ କରୁଥିଲି, ପରିଶ୍ରମ କରୁଥିଲି. ସେ ଖେଳଟା ମୋର ଆଖିରେ ଥିଲା. One aim was there, that I am to win a few gold medal in that Olympic games. While I was going over on the boat, ସେ ସମୟରେ ପ୍ଲେନ୍ ନଥିଲା, ସେ ବୋଟ୍ରେ ଯାଉଥିଲେ ଆମେରିକାରୁ ଜର୍ମାନକୁ. ସୋ ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଯାଉଥିଲି, କେଉଁଠିକି ଯାଉଥିଲି? I was going to Berlin. ମୁଁ ବର୍ଲିନକୁ ଯାଉଥିଲି ଯେତେବେଳେ କ'ଣ ହେଲା? Going over on the boat. All I could think, କେବଳ ମୋ ମାଇଣ୍ଡରେ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ଚିନ୍ତା କରୁଥିଲି. Only one thing was there in my mind. Think about was taking home 1 or 2 of those gold medals. ମୋର ମାଇଣ୍ଡରେ କ'ଣ ଥିଲା? That ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ କିମ୍ବା 2ଟା ଗୋଲ୍ଡ ମେଡାଲ କମ୍ ସେ କମ୍ ନେଇକି ଯିବି. କେଉଁଠିକି? ଆମେରିକାକୁ. ମୁଁ ଗଲାବେଳେ ମୋ ପାଖରେ କମ୍ ସେ କମ୍ ଗୋଟେରୁ ଯୋଡ଼େ ଗୋଲ୍ଡ ମେଡାଲ ଥିବା ଦରକାର. ଇଟ୍ ୱାଜ୍ ଇନ୍ ମାଇ. ସୋ ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ୱାଜ୍ ଇନ୍ ହିଜ୍ ମାଇଣ୍ଡ? What was in the mind of Jesse Owens? Taking home 1 or 2 gold medals. I had my eye especially on the long jump. And I had my eye, ମୋର ଆଖି କେଉଁ ଖେଳରେ ଥିଲା? I had my eye especially on the long jump. କେଉଁଠି ଥିଲା? Yes, long jump ରେ. Long jump, yeah. तो I was a good long jumper and my eye was focused. I was focused on long jump. मोर मेन स्ट्रीम थिला long jump, तो मोर फोकस थिला long jump रे. तार भी कारण अछि. Why you was so focused on long jump? The reason is that a year before, गोटे वर्ष पूर्वरु as a university student, मु ଯେତେବେଳେ ମୋର ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ୍ କରୁଥିଲି ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ହିସାବରେ କ'ଣ କରୁଥିଲି ମୁଁ I had set the world record of 26 feet 8.1/4 inch 26 feet 1/4 inch ମୁଁ ଡେଇଁକିରି यूनिवर्सिटी वर्ल्ड रेकर्ड मो ना थिला यूनिवर्सिटी वर्ल्ड रेकर्ड मो ना थिला माने गोटे वर्ष आगु ताहले आई वाज यू नो फुल ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंट मो भितर कॉन्फिडेंट पूरा कुटी हेकी रहितिला रे पिले कारण मु गोटे वर्ल्ड रेकर्ड करिछि दैट मीन्स आई हैड दैट एबिलिटीज यस और नो ताहले मो पाखे से क्षमता अच्छी दक्षता अच्छी सो व्हाई शुड बी आई अफ्रेड ऑफ ऑल अदर थिंग्स व्हाटएवर थिंग्स व्होएवर इज टेलिंग व्हाट As a university student, I had set the world record of 26 feet 8.4 inches. Everyone, प्रत्येक व्यक्ति जे भी मो विषय कथा होउथिले everyone kind of expected me to win the Olympic events. And everyone, प्रत्येक व्यक्ति what kind of expected me से माने मो ठारो आशा करूथिले expected आशा करिबा me to win that Olympic events. To win that Olympic events जे समस्ते कहते जे इवेंट्स hands down कहले कौन इजिली hands down कहले इजिली जे हिटलर आराम रे सॉरी जेसे ओवेन्स आराम रे कौन जीति जीव गोल्ड मेडल जीति जीव बोली समस्त कारण से गोटे यूनिवर्सिटी वर्ल्ड रेकर्ड करिछि वर्ल्ड रेकर्ड करवाटा कौन खेल गोटे खेल तो सी निश्चित भाव जीति जीव बोली समस्ते कहूले ओके Paragraph number 3 3 number paragraph देखा I was in for a surprise when I just arrived there मुझे पहुँचली I was in for a surprise मु आश्चर्य हो गली गोटे जिनस देखी कौन देखली when the time came for the long jump trials when the time came for the long jump trials जेतेबेला long jump trials समय आसिला when the time came for the long jump trials से आरंभ होला कौन है पिले I was startled 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 कहले आश्चर्य ही जीवा confused है जीवा कथा बुझे so surprised to see a tall boy hitting the pit at almost 26 feet on his practice sleeves what was happening there a tall boy गोटे डेंगा पिला कौन करूला तार प्रैक्टिस लिफ्ट्स कहले जंप पिले लिफ्ट्स कहले जंप यू नो जस्ट व्हाट ही वाज डूइंग हिटिंग द पीट कहले तांकर जो ट्रैक थिला लंग जंप रो जो ट्रैक ताको पीट कुआ जाए हिटिंग द पीट ऑलमोस्ट 26 फीट ऑन हिज प्रैक्टिस लिफ्ट्स माने प्रैक्टिस जियारे से 26 फुट आराम रे डेई देउथला यांकर रेकॉर्ड केते अछि 26.84 इंच और से केते डेउची 26 कोथरे प्रैक्टिस लिफ्ट्स रे ताहले कंफ्यूज आश्चर्य होबो ना नहीं 26 फीट जदी जण लोग प्रैक्टिस रे डेई दउची से तो माने पूरा ताकत लगै देले अधिका डेई दबो ना सो दैट्स व्हाई ही वाज जस्ट कंफ्यूज्ड एंड startled who was Jesse Owens so Pete almost 26 feet on his practice lifts he turned out to be a German named Lozlong and he turned out कहले जना पड़िला तो later on when I asked someone somebody told me that he was a German से जर्मन रो गोटे एथलेट तार ना थिला लॉजलॉन्ग LONG so his name was लॉजलॉन्ग I was told मते कहिला जणे I was told passive voice रछि I was told that Hitler had kept him under wraps wraps कहले कवर so Hitler had kept him under wraps कौन करथिला Hitler had kept Hitler रखिथिला लुचेइकिरी रखिथिला ताकू कवर करिकि कौन घोड़ेइकिरी कंबळ घोड़ेइकि रखिथिला कि नहीं माने लोकलोचन को न आनी कि ताकू सीक्रेटली ट्रेनिंग दे हाउथला ये सो Hitler had kept him under wraps to whom he had kept Lozlong was kept under wraps by whom Hitler had kept him under wraps evidently why he was kept the reason was there evidently कहले seriously evidently hoping that he would win the long jump से हिटलर यही आशा रे तांको रखिथिले जे what will happen then What happened then? So, I was told that Hitler had kept him in wraps, evidently hoping he would win the jump. He would win the jump. ଯେ ସିଏ କ'ଣ କରିବ? He would win the jump. ସିଏ ଜିତିବ. କିଏ ଜିତିବ? Hitler. Sorry, ଲଜଲଙ୍ଗ. ଲଜଲଙ୍ଗ ଜିତିବ ଏଇ ଆଶାରେ ଲୋକ ଜାଣିଲେ ତା ସହିତ କମ୍ପିଟ୍ କରିବେ ନା, ତାର ରେକର୍ଡ଼କୁ ଭାଙ୍ଗିବା ପାଇଁ ଟ୍ରାଏ କରିବେ, ତାଠାରୁ ଭଲ ଖେଳିବା ପାଇଁ ଟ୍ରାଏ କରିବେ. ୟେସ୍ नो ପିଲେ ଆମର ପଢ଼ାରେ ବି ଏମିତି କମ୍ପିଟିସନ୍ ହେଇଥାଏ. କିଏ ଯଦି 12ଟା ଯାଏଁ ପଢ଼ୁଛି ତାକୁ ଦେଖି ମାନେ ଅଲଗା ଜଣେ ପିଲା ଟେରେ ଦେଖୁଥିବ, ଆଉ ସିଏ ଶୋଇ ପଡ଼ିଲା ପରେ ସିଏ ପଢ଼ିବ ତାର ରେକର୍ଡ଼ ଭାଙ୍ଗିବା ପାଇଁ. ସେଇଭଳିଆ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଦ ରିଜନ୍. ତ ତାହାର ଇଏ ଜିନିଷ ଭାଙ୍ଗିବା ପାଇଁ ତାହା ମାନେ ତାକୁ କିଏ ନ ଜାଣିପାରିବେ ବୋଲିକି ତାକୁ କଭର କରିକି ହିଟଲର ରଖିଥିଲେ ଯେ ସେ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବେ ଗୋଲ୍ଡ ମେଡ଼ାଲ ଜିତିବ. ଲାଷ୍ଟ ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫ ଦେଖିବା ବେଲେ I supposed, ମୁଁ ଭାବିଲି, ସପୋଜ କହିଲେ ଭାବିଲି, I supposed that if long on, ମୁଁ ଭାବିଲି ଯଦି ଲଙ୍ଗ ଜିତିଯାଏ କୌଣସି କଣ୍ଡିସନରେ ମୁଁ ହାରିଯାଏ, if lodge long on, it would add some new support to the Nazis' Aryan superiority theory. What will happen next? If lodge long would own, then what will happen? What he was telling, it would add some more support, new support to the Nazis' Aryan superiority theory. Nazi कहले जर्मन रो लोक मान को नाजी कहा जाए. Aryan superiority theory कहले पिले से हिटलर जो कहूला our people are the class of a master race, that is called the superiority theory. So what happens then? So ତାଙ୍କର ଥିଙ୍କିଂ ରେ ଥିଲା ଯେ ଯଦି ଲଜଲଙ୍ଗ ଜିତି ଯାଏ, ସେମିତିରେ ତ ହିଟଲର କହୁଛି ଯେ ଆମ ପ୍ଲେୟାର ମାନେ ସବୁଠାରୁ ଭଲ, ଆଉ ଇଏ ଯଦି ଜିତିଯିବ କ'ଣ ହେବ? ତାର ଯେଉଁ ଭାବନା ଅଛି ଯେ ଆମେ ସବୁଠାରୁ ଭଲ ବୋଲିକି ସେ ତ ଡିଣ୍ଡିବ ବଢ଼େଇବ ନାଇଁ କି? ଗୋଟେ ସପୋଜ ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ପଲ ନେବା ପିଲା, ତୁମ ଗୋଟେ ଗଛକୁ ଗୋଟେ ଟେକା ମାରିଦେଲା, ଆମ୍ବ ଗୋଟେ ପଡ଼ିଗଲା, ତୁମେ କ'ଣ କହିବ? ଦେଖ ମୋର ଏମ୍ କେତେ ବଢ଼ିଆ ଅଛି, ଆମ୍ବଟା ପଡ଼ିଗଲା ନାଇଁ କି? नेक्स्ट टाइम आ जड़े जदि कहला आउ थे गोटे टेका मारलु तुम मारदेल, आउ थे जब पड़गला ताहले तो खेल शेष नहीं रे. तो से भाया आफ्टर ऑल आई एम ए निग्रो. आफ्टर ऑल ही जेसे ओवेन्स इज टेलिंग आफ्टर ऑल आई एम ए निग्रो. से जहाँ भी हो मुझे जड़े निग्रो थी, माने निग्रो कहले ब्लैक पीपल, ब्लैक अमेरिकन पीपल आर कॉल्ड निग्रो. सो आफ्टर ऑल आई एम ए निग्रो, ए लिटिल हॉट अंडर द कलर. हॉट अंडर द कलर कहले एंग्री रे पिले कौन? Hot under the collar, it's an idiom, it means angry. So a little hot under the collar. ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ରାଗି ଗଲି, ସେ କଥାଟା ଶୁଣିକି ମୋତେ ଟିକେ ରାଗ ଲାଗିଲା. A little hot under the collar about Hitler's ways. କ'ଣ ପାଇଁ ରାଗିଥିଲି ମୁଁ? About Hitler's ways. ହିଟଲରଙ୍କର ଯେଉଁ କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା ଥିଲା, ତାଙ୍କର ଯେଉଁ ଡିଣ୍ଡିମ ପିଟିବା ଥିଲା, ବଡ଼ କଥା ବୋଷ୍ଟିଂ ଥିଲା, ସେଇ କଥାରେ ମୁଁ ରାଗିଥିଲି, ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ଟେନସନ୍ରେ ଥିଲି. I determined, remember this word, determined, दृढ़ संकल्प करिवा, निश्चित करिवा, be certain of oneself. This is called determined. If you are determined, that means you at any condition you will do it. So determined to go out there and really show. I determined to go out there and really show. Der Führer and his master race. डेर फरार कहले एटी हिटलर को कहा जाए, क्या कहा जाए? DERFUHRER. डेर फरार कहले हिटलर को कहा जाए. सो एंड रियली सो डेर फरार एंड हिज मास्टर रेस. से जो हिटलर कहूला जे आम जातिटा श्रेष्ठ, आम समस्ते श्रेष्ठ, आई वांट टू प्रूव दैट फॉल्स. मुझे मिथ्या प्रमाणित करने चाहूली. आई वांट टू प्रूव हिटलर दैट यस आई कैन डू व्हाट एवर आई वांट. If I have that passion, of that interest, of that ability, I can defeat anybody in this world. So I determined to go out there and really show their Führer and his master race who was superior and who wasn't. Who was superior and who wasn't. किए भलो आउ किए खराब. मु ए जिनसटा प्रूव करिकी देखेबी बोली चाहूली. काकू? हिटलर को. सो दैट्स ऑल. एतिकी आज फर्स्ट यूनिट थिला. आमे पुणी देखा हवा को दिन? गुरुवार दिन. मंडे आउ गुरुवार सेकेंड ईयर क्लास हम. मंडे आउ थर्सडे सेकेंड ईयर क्लास. ट्यूसडे फ्राइडे फर्स्ट ईयर क्लास. एंड थर्सडे सैटरडे क्लास 10th पिलांकर इंग्लिश लाइव क्लास हम. सो टेल योर फ्रेंड्स एंड रिलेटिव्स टू जॉइन माय क्लासेस. थैंक यू. आउ पिले शेष में आम क्वेश्चन आंसर डिस्कस करवा. ओके, थैंक यू. गुड नाइट.